This episode is brought to you by British Knights. This is Ace of Customs. We find ourselves back in New York City for the 4th episode of the Ace of Customs competition. This time we've teamed up with British Knights, showcasing the BK Control Hive. 20 customizers competed nationwide for a chance to reach the Final Four, and the winners were District Customs, AMAC, Kickstradamus, and Shoe Kings LV. To become today's Ace of Customs, they'll need to show up their skills to our 4 judges.
What's up? My name is Jeff Staple. I'm the founder, creative director, Staple Design, Staple Pigeon, Reed Space.
My name is Darren Romanelli, aka Dr. Romanelli DRX. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
My name is Gary Lockwood. You guys know me by Freehand Profit. I'm here at SneakerCon again, this time in New York, judging the Ace of Customs contest.
I'm Ian Bull. I'm a professional illustrator for SneakerCon, and I come from Bristol in England.
So here's the moment you've been waiting for. Who will be the Ace of Customs?
All right, my name is Austin McAllister. I go by AMAC Customs, and I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I enjoyed painting. About 4 years ago, I got into just the sneaker game. From there, I pretty much just created an Instagram, and from there, I just started to enjoy it more and more, and so I kept going. And today, I'm doing Aaron De La Cruz theme. He's an artist out of Southern California. It's a lot of line work, so it's going to be a lot of just hand-painted brush stuff, and so hopefully we can kill it.
My name is Sal, also known as Kickstradamus from Los Angeles, California. Back in LA, I had a chance to compete for the Ace of Customs title and I fell short, but I'm back here in New York City and I'm ready to take the crown. This time I'm more prepared and I'm going with the Andy Warhol concept. I'm mixing a little bit of the BK history and the modern and a little bit of my art style into the shoe.
My name's Trevor Duffels. I'm known in the sneaker world as District Customs. I'm happy to be back here for the second chance at Ace of Customs, redeem myself, and bring home the title. So my concept for today is based on the Beatles and their style, and I'm really going for an abstract version of what you would consider to be a Beatles shoe. You know, I'm not taking the yellow submarine and putting it on there.
My name is Eric Glover. Go by the name of Mr. Gums. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. Me as an artist, I actually started as a graph artist. Started in 1982, started doing graffiti. I do all styles of art, not only just graffiti. I'm actually an artist. I've been an artist since the age of 3. So my thing is actually, I'm gonna go with Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was a pioneer, early 80s, as far as like the music, the hip hop. He started as a DJ, made his career through music, and now he then transferred over into still with beats. He went into electronics now, so.
One of the customizers is actually doing an Aaron De La Cruz inspired piece. So that's really interesting to me to see like how the art world coincides with the sneaker world, and it's going to be interesting to see how that one turns out too.
Kickstradamus looked like he had a good concept, you know, riffing off Warhol, being that it's British Knights, they're from New York. Andy spent a majority of his time in New York City, so there was a nice connect culturally and historically on that concept.
District Customs is doing the Beatles concept, and that's really interesting because there's plenty of ways that it can be done, whether it's like the Yellow Submarine or Sgt. Pepper, but he's trying to catch that vibe a little bit more, and you definitely feel that when you're looking at them. They got that ethereal, like purple blue, and really interested in seeing how that turns out.
I really liked the Dr. Dre shoe by Shoe Kings LV. I thought it had really great detail, and when you looked at it, you could just immediately tell like what the theme was and what it was all about. It was just a really cool shoe.
I'm exhausted, same as last time, you know. I mean, you never forget a 5-hour custom job, especially when you're used to working in 20-hour minimums. During the competition, like right at the beginning, my trigger on my main airbrush wasn't working. And good thing I learned from last time and brought a second one, because that one saved me.
All right, after this 5 hours of the painting, I am very, very exhausted. Loved it. I mean, it was a wonderful experience. But like I said, with the concept, trying to get it done in 5 hours, a little tough. I mean, I executed, not the way I really wanted to, but I still executed, still got it done.
My second time around here at the Ace of Customs SneakerCon, I'm more exhausted than last time. My airbrush compressor didn't have the adapter that I needed. Therefore, I had to do everything freehand, which made it a grueling situation. There was a lot of good talent out there, so I feel without having the right tools I needed, my chances of winning are kind of slim. But I was able to fight the way through it and put out something that I feel was good enough to compete with the rest.
Finishing that shoe in 5 hours is definitely super tough compared to like the normal 7 to 9 hours you get at home. But I thought I did pretty well considering the time. I didn't get finished. I got about 75% of the way through. But considering the time, I thought I did pretty well.
The Ace of Customs competition is now over. The customizers have all completed their projects. Let's see what the judges have to say.
So with Kickstradamus and the Andy Warhol piece, he was just strong throughout. And that might be the secret to this, to winning this thing. You know, not being super creative and, you know, super high technique, but like maybe just being like even bread and butter across the board might be the way. And he brought it on all categories.
Mr. Gums did a really good job with the Dr. Dre theme. I thought his attention to detail was just great, and I liked his colorway, and I liked how he combined the Beats by Dre theme with the Detox theme from the album packaging. I thought it was on point.
Amex De La Cruz Customs are really impressive to me. It's a shoe you want to put on your foot right away, and really, that's what they're for. So customizing is an art form in and of itself, but then to be able to combine the art with wearability is a real fine line to walk, and I think he nailed that.
The Beatles shoe by District Customs was really cool. I thought it had a really strong concept, and there were loads of references in it. I like the amount of detail that went into it, and I also like the fact that the guy customized the inside. It's really cool.
Customizers, congratulations on completing your project. You all did an admirable job with the British Knight shoe. But there can only be one Ace of Customs. Shoe Kings LV, you are the Ace of Customs.
I feel good, but like I said, all the guys was good. I mean, they executed very, very good. I want to thank my son, Shoe Kings, Ace of Customs, British Knight, SneakerCon, and all that came out and supported us.